Welcome back, students. In today's module, we are going to study about the determinant of a square matrix of order 3 by 3. In the previous module, children, I have discussed you about the meaning of the term cofactors as well as minus. So with the help of that, it will be very easy for us to understand what is the meaning of the determinant of a square matrix of order 3 by 3. So first of all, listen to a definition what I am saying here. The determinant of a square matrix of order 3 by 3 or 2 by 2, whatever it is, can be denoted as the sum of the product of the elements and its respective cofactors of any particular row or a column of a matrix is basically called as what? Determinant. Again, I am repeating, the sum of the product of all the elements and its cofactors of a respective, or means you can say any row or column of a matrix is basically called its determinant. So let us take an example here, children. I am taking a square matrix. A is equals to, suppose if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5 and then 1, 3, 4. Suppose this is the square matrix is given and here the order of this is what? 3 by 3. And children, if in the previous module only I have taught you that the determinants can be obtained only for the square matrix, whether it's of order 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 or whatever it is. So if I have to find the determinant of it, this can be written as determinant of A, or it can be also denoted as the triangle sign. Now, as I have told you, the meaning of determinant is what? It means what? If the product of all the elements and its cofactor of any particular row and or a column of a square matrix. So let us consider we are taking this row 1. Means we are going to find the value of the determinant with row 1 only. So according to the definition, the product of the sum of the product. So first of all, I take the product of the element 1 and its cofactor. So when I have to take the cofactor, children, what is the method I have told you? You are going to omit the row and column of that particular, you can say, element which I am taking, and the remaining will be the, you can say, cofactor, remaining determinant. So the determinant left will be what? 2, 5 and then 3, 4. Now, the product of the elements and its cofactor. When the cofactor has to be taken, that means the sign has to be also taken in order. So already I have told you, if I have to find the cofactor, the formula is what? It is minus 1 to the power I plus j, and then followed by it is what? Minor. This is the method to find any cofactor. So the formula to calculate the cofactor is this. And when I have even told you the shortcut for this, how to go with the sign. The first element sign will be plus, then minus, plus, minus, and then again we will be having plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. So this is how we are going to take the sign. So if I am talking about the first element, that means the first position will be plus, so here it will be a plus sign. Then the second position will be minus, then 2 I am going to take, and then the respective, you can say, if I am going to take this 2, that means this row and this column will be omitted. This row as well as this column will be omitted, so it will be left with 4, 5 and then 1 and 4. Is it clear? Then we are going to take the third element, which is 3, and here the sign will be plus. Okay, if I'm going to take 3, this row and this column will be omitted, so this will be equals to 4, 2 and then 1 and 3. Now let us solve it. Suppose if I'm getting the 1, 4 to the 8 minus 5 3 the 15, then minus 2, 4 4 the 16, minus 5 1 the 5, plus 3 and then 4 3 the 12, minus 2 1 the 2. So let me solve the value. This will be 1 multiplied to minus 7, minus 2 multiplied to 16, minus 5 is 11, plus 3 multiplied to 10. So please solve it. This will be minus 7, minus 22 and plus 3 10 the 30, which will be equals to simply 1. So the value of the determinant is equals to 1. It is not necessary, children, that if I have started with row 1, you should also start with the same row. You can start with any column or any row also. Like take the example that here I am expanding, here I am writing here a statement expanding through R1. Matlab, I have used the row 1 for the process. Now suppose if you want to expand through the column 1, so you can write here expanding through column 1. So if I am going to take the elements of column 1, in that case the same process I'll take. First of all, if I am talking about 1, so position of 1 will be having a plus sign, so plus I am taking, and then the cofactor of it will be 1. If I have taken the sign, only the minor has to be written, so it will be equals to 2, 5, again it will be 3 and 4. The column 1 second element is what? 4. So I am writing here 4. Now the position of 4 is what here? Minus. So I'll write here minus. Now 4. If I have to find the minor of 4, what I'm going to do? This row and this column will be omitted. So the value will be equals to 2, 3, and then it is 3, 4. Next I have to calculate for what? 1. What will be the position of 1? It's plus. So I'll write here plus 1. And again that row and that column will be omitted. So it will be equals to 2, 3, and then it is 2, 5. So let me solve here. So it will be equals to 1, 4 to the 8, minus 5, 3 the 15, minus 4, 4 to the 8, minus 3, 3 the 9, plus 1, 5 to the 10, minus 3 to the 6. So let me solve here. 15 minus 8 is what? Minus 7, minus 4 into 8 into 1 is what? Minus 1, plus it will be equals to 10 minus 6 is equals to what? 4. So if we are going to solve here, what is the value I'm going to get here? Check, tell me. What is the value I'm getting? 4 to the 8 minus 5, 3 the 15, then it is minus 4, 4 to the 8 minus 3, 3 the 9, 2, 5 to the 10 minus 3 to the 6. So 6, 4, it is what? Minus 7. That means somewhere we are making mistakes. So let me check whether we have, which position we are making mistake here. The first is 1, 4 to the 8, then it is minus 2, then it will be 4, 5, 1, 4, then it is plus 3. It is plus 3 if I am going to 4, 2, 1, 3. So 8 minus 15, 2, 4, 4 the 16, minus 5, 1 the 5. This 4, 3 the 12, minus 2, 2 the 10. So 10, 11, 2 the 22, and 7, 1 the 7. That means this is correct. Here I think we are making some mistake. So if I am talking about 1, that means this row and this column will be omitted. 2, 5, 3, 4. Correct? 4. 4 is this row and this column will be omitted. So this is 2, 3 and 3, 4. Correct? And if I am going to take 1, that will be equals to 2, 3, and then it is 2, 5. So 1, 4 to the 8, minus 5, 3 the 15, 4, 4 to the 8, minus 3, 3 the 9. So here it will be equals to 4 minus 1 minus 9, then it is 1, 5 to the 10, minus 3 to the 6. So what I am going to get here? Tell me. Minus 7 and then plus 4 and then it is plus 4. No, it is correct. So it will be minus 7 plus 4, 4, 8, which will be equals to 1. So here you can see that both the values I am getting same, that my answer is correct. So keep in your mind, children, whether you will go for any row or any column, for the determinant you are going to get the same answer. So what is the process to find the determinant here? Simply, for any of the square matrix given to you, you are going to make your own choice for the row and column. Whatever row and column you are going to take, only thing is that the sum of the product of the elements of that particular row and its respective cofactor will give you the value of determinants. Am I clear, all of you?